hard. But when you have two, and after you've given birth, you cannot change. You can't chase a toddler. It's not possible. It is just not physically possible. And I'm just like, it is so overwhelming, though. I'm like, holy crap, how am I going to do this by myself?
Oh,
I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I always think about that because my parents do the same thing when my siblings have babies. And I always wonder, I mean, because there's families that don't have in-laws or their parents who come into town. Like,
Yeah.
well, my husband is applying to business schools, and one of them he's applying to Oxford University in the UK. And we're going to start trying to have kids next year. So I could if we ended up going there, we could have a baby out there. And I was like, oh, that'd be kind of rough because family can't, they can come visit. It's just going to be expensive. And
yeah, that will be hard. That will be hard. Yeah, my mom's going to be coming too, but she can't come until the week after Thanksgiving. Because my sister decided that she wanted to get married in December, I think a month ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they've been dating for a long time, but he's known he wanted to marry her, but she's just been so crazy, fickle, ridiculous. Yeah. And then last minute she's like, oh yeah, I do want to do this. It's like, okay, I may or may not come. My kid's not even going to be a month old yet.
Yeah, my sister couldn't come to mine because of that same reason.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, well, she thought she could, but then she had a scheduled induce. They were going to induce her, and they scheduled it, but then they kept having to push it back because they were so busy, and it just didn't work out because of that. So she was like a week later, and because of that, she couldn't come, and I was like, oh my gosh, that sucks. But anyways, it's over now and it's fine. But she's just not in any of the pictures, which kind of sucks. But
that is hard. I'm sorry. But hey, you got married. That's all that counts.
Exactly. And now I look back and obviously I wish she was there, but I don't regret waiting or not waiting.
Yeah.
So, anyways, hi Karen.
Hey. Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, it's okay. Fine. Everybody else is late too, kind of. Well, maybe we should just start with us three and hash it out. If anybody else comes, then we'll see them then. Okay, so the first thing we're supposed to discuss is what is health literacy and why is it important? So,
sorry, I've been running a fever for the last 2 days, so if
I'm so sorry.
Cough and no, I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to go to urgent care, but anyway,
no worries.
I probably should go to anyway.
I'm always the same. I go there.
I'm like, I'll just fight it out, but I feel awful. Oh well.
Okay, well, we'll make that short because Sarah's exhausted too, so.
Oh, no, you're totally fine. So, for health literacy.
Yeah, Ashley, you're going to have to help me too. I did do the homework, but I barely got it done yesterday.
Well, from what I understand.
I did as fast as I could.
Oh, no worries. So what I wrote down is it's the degree to which individuals have the capacity to obtain, process, and understand basic health information and services needed to make appropriate health decisions. And where is that? So she gave a link to a website that answers what is health literacy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's what it says. It also says it's dependent on certain factors like communication skills, knowledge of health topics, the culture, demands of healthcare and public health system's demands of situation/context. So, and it affects people's ability to navigate the healthcare system and like filling out complex forms and locating providers and services, share personal information such as health history with providers, engage in self-care and chronic disease management, and understand mathematical concepts such as probability and risk. So, I mean, there's kind of a lot that it entails, but from what I understand, it's like a person's knowledge about health and their own health, and like
Right.
being able
to solve your own problems or
and other people's as well.
I had read also
decisions.
I had read probably on that sheet too that like low literacy was linked to poor health outcomes and higher rates of hospitalization and frequent use of preventative services and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I mean, it makes sense, because if you're saying you're having some symptoms of something that's pretty serious, but you don't do anything about it,
right?
You don't really know, then you're gonna, I don't know.
Yeah, probably what I know right now. No.
Kind of funny that you're sick right now. That's what we're talking about.
Like, I really should go to the doctor, but I really don't want to. I think it's just the flu.
I'm so sorry, Karen. That's annoying.
Oh, no, it's
Nope.
Not fun.
Karen, where are you located?
I'm in Arizona.
Oh, okay. So it's not snowing there.
Sarah, no.
Are you in
I'm in Provo.
Provo.
Oh, yeah. That's where I'm at.
Did you guys get snow last night?
Yeah, we did a little bit. I'm not ready for it.
All my friends, or my sisters, live up in Rexburg, and I have some friends or family in Riverton, and they were posting pictures, and I'm just like, oh.
Oh yeah, all of my friends are posting Utah's first snow.
Yeah.
And I was like, I do not miss that.
No.
Okay, so now we are supposed to review the Shannon-Weaver model's 7 key components.
So, was this in the reading? I could not find this.
Yeah, I was confused
but I
by
just
it.
Googled it. What?
Sorry, what were you saying, Sarah?
No, I was just agreeing with Karen. I was really confused at what exactly the 7 key components were. Positive.
So, yeah, I know. I don't even remember hearing that 7 Sharon's or whatever her name is. What is it?
Yeah. So, I mean, I had.
I know on the application it says the Shannon-Weaver model of communication is sender, encoding, message, channel, decoding, receiver, and noise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys watch that little clip? That video? Or am I jumping ahead? Oh, never mind.
Where's the video?
Well, it was that texting and driving, but I was jumping ahead to step to.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, that was the sender encoder stuff. That's.
Gotcha.
I couldn't find it in any of the readings, but I
don't remember it saying that it's called the Shannon-Weaver, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm sorry, I kind of fell behind. I had a lot going on, so I just found out by mistake that there was a group thing going on right now.
Oh yeah, we've just been doing it every Thursday.
Yeah, I didn't know that was going on. I thought there would like be an email because I really don't check things that are due except like the individual stuff. So like I had no idea you guys had been meeting. So, but yeah, I've just been real busy with work and all, so I barely have time.
Oh yeah, no worries. We're just talking about the Shannon Weaver's what is it? 7.
Yeah. Element, or let's see, what was it?
Her model,
Weave's
7 key components.
Yeah.
Wait, so this is a group meeting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing the relevance assignment for lesson 10.
And Ashley, you were saying that this week is the last week we have a group meeting?
Yeah, that's what it says in the announcements.
Yeah, that's what I had just read.
Okay, so in the 7 key components, the first one is sender. So a person or source of the information to be, it is a person or source of the information to be communicated. So the sender would be the individual, organization, or agency that originated a health message. And I can keep going if you guys want me to.
That would be awesome.
Encoding is the way the information is packaged for transmission, language or symbols that are expected to be decoded by the intended receiver. So I know it talked about how, like, you know, the Army will encode and use, what's it called?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about, the
with the phone, the tapping thing.
Yeah, and that's how they'll encode the information, and then
Morse code. That's what
yeah, Morse code. Yeah, so, and that's the language that they use and is expected to be decoded by the receiver.
Gotcha.
And then the third is the message, and it's a package of information to be communicated. So it's the content of what's being communicated. And then the channel is the fourth. It's the medium used to transmit the encoded message. So examples would be face-to-face communication, the telephone, email, newspaper, just like what you use to send the information. And decoding is the way the message is unpackaged following transmission. So with Morse code, then the receiver would decode that information to get what they need to know. And then the receiver is the sixth. It's the person or target audience of the information communicated. And the seventh is noise. So that's any, there's a variety of types of interference at any point during the process. So like noise can interrupt the sender, and like hunger or preoccupation can distract the receiver from getting the information or appropriately understanding the information. Or there's slow internet connection, static on TV, a dropped cell phone call. So those are all pertain to the noise section, basically interference during the process. And those are the 7 components. Do you guys have any questions or things you want to add?
No, that makes a lot more sense. I remember reading about it, but I was not sure what it was.
I'm sure you weren't. You didn't get late, but okay. So now we're supposed to watch the public service announcement, the texting and driving, and identify the 7 key components. So everybody just pull it up and then watch it separately. It's on the relevance page.
It's scary.
I hate watching these. They make me feel
I know. See.
Say that you're in LA? No, not at all. Are you not paying attention? Are you texting? I was just checking in with my mom. I was telling her that I thought we'd be home by 6. Okay, there's enough time. Just pay attention. I'm not even halfway through my text. No way. I'm not even going to look up. My babies are in the car. You have to pay attention. It's supposed to be a quick text. I'm so sorry. Just checking in with my mom. I was telling her that I thought we'd be home by 6. Okay, there's enough time. Just pay attention. My text. There's no way. I'm not even going to look up. My babies are in the car. You have to pay attention. It's supposed to be a quick text. I'm so sorry.
Are you guys done?
Yeah, I'm done. That was
Yeah.
pretty intense.
Yeah.
Okay, so who would be the sender of the information in the video? Would it be the mom who was talking to her?
Yeah.
That mom that was talking to the little girl driving, or I guess she was.
I mean, I guess it could be both of them because they're speaking to us in a way.
I think there's multiple senders, wouldn't there be? Just because it could also be like the girl texting her mom, who's texting her.
Yeah.
Or is that too distant? I don't know.
Okay, so the sender would be the individual, organization, or agency that originated a health message. So is it the people in the video, or is it the company or agency that created this message?
Oh yeah.
I think it would probably be the people in the video because you're going to be getting the message from them. You're not going to be thinking about the company.
I think it would be the company that created the video. That's what I'm thinking.
Let's see. Information source which produces a message. It'd be like the campaign against texting and driving.
Yeah, that I'm trying to figure out. I mean, because it says that originated a health message, I kind of think it's the people who produced it.
Yeah.
But then I also see it as the people who are talking to each other.
We can just say the people
But I guess
that
that's
produced it.
But I guess
That
that's the way they encoded. I guess that's the kind of the way they encoded the message, though, was using the way the information is packaged for transmission.
Hmm.
No, I think you're right, Ashley. I think that's what it is.
I hope I'm right.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I honestly kind of wish our teacher was on with us right now so she could tell us, just so I would know.
Yeah.
But I mean, from what I'm gathering, I want to say that it's the company that created the PSA.
Yeah.
Is the sender, and they package the information in that way. So
All right, so I'm just gonna put sender as the company created.
Is this part of the application assignment?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even opened it.
Oh no, it's not. Okay. So then
The encoder. Is that what's next?
encoding. It's the way the information is packaged. So I was kind of saying that that's how they package the information, was by having the mom or the older lady and then the teenager talking to each other. And then the message is to not text and drive.
Wait, so with encoding, what the little girl or the teen and the mom are talking to each other is encoding?
I'm saying that's the way they package the information for transmission.
It's on two different levels.
The video and the language and symbols like that are expected to be decoded by the receiver. I don't know how to say this again anymore.
Oh, I got it. And then the message is don't text and drive, obviously.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense what you were saying, Ashley.
Okay.
Just that they packaged it by having the older lady and the teenager communicating.
Yeah, communicating
Message.
so that we saw kind of I mean, because that doesn't happen when people are gonna get in an accident, but
Yeah.
in a way it made it really dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then the channel is the medium used to transmit the encoded message. So
like
they use
the media.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they use the channel of like they had the woman and the girl doing face-to-face communication, but to relay the message to us as well, they used television and video. And like the web, the internet. So
To promote their video.
Yeah. It looks like this was off the news channel. ABC 6 channel, news channel. So like within the video, they had the woman and the girl communicating face to face as a channel within that, but then the channel to communicate it to us was through
or TV or internet.
Yeah, video. So then decoding is the way the message is unpackaged following transmission. So it says the receiver decodes the message based on their knowledge and experience and context of the message. So, I mean, decoding the message, we obviously know that it's don't text and drive because you will affect other people's lives as well. And you can significantly ruin people's lives. So then noise, which is like any variety of types of interference at any point during the process. So noise can be things that interrupt the sender. So here it could be, if we're watching it, it would be a slow internet connection, or not, or having no internet connection, like all of a sudden. It could just be like my husband talking to me while it's going at the same time, like background noise. I mean, it could be us like talking while each of us was watching the PSA 2, you know.
Right. What about the receiver?
The what?
The receiver.
Oh, did I miss that one? Oh, sorry. It was so small on my thing.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Yeah,
but that would be us, right?
Yes, yeah. And it would be, I mean, it would be all drivers.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe, yeah, all drivers so that we don't text and drive.
Cool.
All right. So, what components are strong and what could they have done differently? I don't know. I thought it was pretty strong. Oh, go on, Sarah.
I think one component that's definitely strong is especially when the mom's saying, you know, I've got my kids in the car. Like, what are you gonna do? That definitely hits you. It's like
kind of that puts that real life scare tactic.
It's that real life scenario into it, and it makes you pay attention even more. You're like, wait, what? Okay, well, don't hit her.
Yeah.
She's got kids in the car. Don't hit her.
Definitely, and that too. When you see her in the car with the kids after they get back in their cars, and like she's looking around at her kids. I mean, it definitely puts you in that situation, and you just think, "Oh my gosh, I can't imagine being in that situation." So, I mean, I thought it was all I can think of is it's really dramatic, so it like kind of hits home. For me, I don't know if there's anything that I would change about it. I'd probably have to watch it again to see. I mean, I guess I didn't really like that the girl was like, I'm sorry, and basically wasn't going to not text, but, you know, she said she was only halfway done or something, but I get the significance of using that.
Yeah, I think I wonder too. It's like, well, why wouldn't you be able to stop? You've got all those friends in the car. Wouldn't at least hopefully one of them be paying attention to the road?
You'd think so.
Like, or would you all be doing something?
That's the thing. It's like, I think it's because it's teenagers. Then they're saying like they're all not really paying that much attention. So I mean, I guess that is one kind of thing that maybe they could do another one or do them, because I know it's not just teenagers who text and drive.
Yeah.
Right.
I have seen this particular video, but another one, the exact same message, almost every other thing in this video, and it was with an adult, so I guess there's different ones too.
Oh, so there is an adult one. Yeah, because I think adults are maybe not as, but close to.
Well, and then they think about moms. I've seen another one with a mom, and it's not about texting and driving, but it's just about her looking at a post on Facebook that she had posted a picture of her daughter, and she's like, oh, look, so-and-so liked this on Facebook, and she's just looking at her phone. She's not paying attention to the road, and so the message is usually just don't use your phone.
Yeah.
Not even just don't text and drive, it's just don't look at your phone.
Yeah.
That's true. That is something that they could change as well on there. All right, so, and then it says, how did the message change behavior? I mean, they're hoping to change people's behavior so they don't text and drive. And don't prioritize like texting their mom to say we'll be home soon over other people's safety.
Yeah. I think it definitely is traumatic, and it kind of scares you. And I think it helps when there's a commercial like that on TV that's consistent, because it's hard because you just see that once, and in your mind you're like, oh yeah, that's really traumatic, but you need more than just that to change that type of behavior, because you're going to forget about it and just say, oh, that's never going to happen to me. I'm never going to do that.
Well, yeah, it's always really easy to think it's never going to happen to me.
I saw a video with the same message, but I felt like that one changed, like the other one changed me more, because in the video they had like survivors of people who like drunk drivers, and they brought out this girl. She was like disabled from the accident, and it was like really pathetic. Like I was crying while I was watching it, and I feel like the way they dramatized the other one kind of hit home more than this one. This one was really short. I can forget it in 10 minutes. With the other one that I saw, I can never forget that one because, it was well done. So.
Yeah, I think I've seen one like that about texting and driving or just looking at your phone and driving too.
Mhm.
And that one's like really, really sad because you see
real life scenarios or
real life scenarios or people who hurt other people because they were texting.
Yeah.
right.
Or their families were, so it's the hard thing is like they make these videos and it really does affect you, but then a lot of times people will just be driving and they'll think, oh, I should text my friend or my husband and say I'm going to be home soon, like real quick. And then you don't even really think about it. I don't know. You kind of like forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're supposed to review the application assignment and brainstorm any ideas or answer any questions as a group on how to evaluate communication interventions. So we're not actually supposed to do it together, but kind of just review it. Let's see if like anybody has questions on how to evaluate communication interventions. That's what we're going to be doing.
So is it like the step 1, step 2, 3, 4, 5?
What do you mean? It's the sender encoding, basically what we just did.
Oh, okay.
Where you do the 7 key components.
Is there?
Okay, and you just find something for each topic.
Yeah, so research on the internet or in your community 3 different communication intervention strategies to evaluate. So the first one is a public service announcement that's on TV. The second is a public service announcement that's on the radio. And the third is a static, a web banner, billboard, or print. And then it gives the ad council's website. So then for each of the examples, we have to identify the 7 key components. So the sender, encoding, message, all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, list the component and describe in detail the example for each. And then after that, evaluate each example by answering the following questions. What impact did the message have on you as the receiver? What noise do you think affects the message on you and how? And do you feel the message is decoded the same as it was encoded? Why?
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So
we find our own like TV, radio, and newspaper ads.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then go through the 7 key components of all of those.
Okay.
And identify what they are.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys don't have any other questions, then that is it.
Cool.
All right, it was nice talking to y'all.
Yeah, we're coming on.
Yeah, glad you could join us.
Yeah.
So this is our last week, so it was fun to be with you guys.
Yeah, thank you,
Good luck,
Ashley,
everybody.
for taking the role again, and Sarah.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, Karen.
I hope it's better
Get
too,
some
Karen.
sleep. Good luck.
Thanks, you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Sarah, congrats, or good luck with your little one. Any day now, right?
Oh, I had him on Saturday. That's
Oh,
why
you did? Oh my gosh.
So yeah, running on probably 24 hours of sleep in the past 5 days.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Here
tired.
I'm complaining about my fever.
No, that would be hard. I am so sorry. That's rough.
Oh my gosh, you're amazing.
Thanks.
Sweet.
All right, well,
Good luck, everybody.
that's you guys too. See you later.
Thanks.
Bye.